Hey everyone, Facebook and YouTube. How you guys doing? It's been a while. I love it. More work activity. Now, the thing I wanted to talk to you about is about how people walk away from you every time you either walk by them or walk in front of them. Because I have this experience a lot of times because there's a lot of people that walk away from you. You know, it's like when you have in mind where you never did no criminal activity, never been, raped or molested before, never been that type before. If you never did these type of things before for people to walk away from you, there is two reasons why people walk away from you, or a few other reasons, but two main reasons people walk away from you. If you never did a crime activity, as far as felony, theft, robbery, or anything like molesting, rape, and everything. If you have a clean record, a clean background, and then you know why people walk away from you, there's either jealousy or hate. Sometimes it's racism too. Excuse me. It's a little cold that I have, so it's a minor cold. But to let you guys know of why people walk away from you, because first and foremost, when I just find out in my own two eyes, in my own mind, when people know that you fearless or you don't have fears. Now, let me tell you something. It really takes a while for your fears to run out. But, however, it's all about how you train yourself. You focus on yourself. People doesn't have what you have. All they're going to do is walk away. That's their power, just to walk away. Because they have jealousy and they have a lot of anger in them where they can't do what you can do. If you're a winner, like I said from the last video, if you're a winner, or if you're a changed person, you don't have to necessarily change. You're always waking yourself something that other people wouldn't do. You know, when I say that, I mean like as far as rich people, because it's crazy how you still got homeless people running around here. And the town I'm in is a bunch of celebrities, a bunch of millionaires and stuff like that. And it's sad to see that we have like a lot of homeless people, 95% running around here like roaches or something. That includes me because I'm homeless myself. But it's just the fact, man, when you have somebody that walks around and stuff like that, and because I've seen it all. Like I said, social experiment was the only thing that I seen in YouTube of why people was doing what they doing. But as far as my experience, man, people walking around, have a lot of money, a lot of cars and nice homes and everything. When you see something like that, if people don't look out for you, just, move on. Or never ask for somebody that know that that's not going to do nothing for you. But most importantly, you need a side job for your survival. Mostly, when you're in a struggle, it's crazy because the only real people that's really looking out for each other is our own homeless people. I have a lot of homeless people that looked out for people, bro. And it's just the fact. It's like, it's just ridiculous how you have your own homeless people that shouldn't give because they need it themselves. They look out for other homeless people. You got all these rich people that have all these fancy cars and all these monies, all them jewelries. Not one single rich people or one single rich person that looked out for homeless people. Because they did, homeless people would not be in the street. They would not get chased by cops overnight at 12 a.m. to 2 a.m. while sleeping outside. It's sad for me to see this because I've already seen it in my own two eyes. I've even included because I help some homeless people out myself too, even when I have last, and this is crazy. And I wanted to tell you the reason why I didn't shoot a video at that time too, because of that too. I'll be wanting to cry behind that, but then there's things, man. Every time I get paid, whether if it's 2 weeks, whether if it's a pay week, whether if it's a pay cut, because it's a struggle going on to have a pay cut. They give me a lot of vacations. I don't know why. Vacation is good, but certain things, when you have a 4th week of vacation, it's like, dang, you need more hours and stuff. So now you gotta apply for another job, whether if it's Dave & Buster's, Buffalo Wild Wings, Stop and Shop, Burger King, Wendy's, anything. Now you gotta apply for another job. This is how much struggle we going through. But the town I'm in, this is so bunch of rich people, man, with all that money, all that millionaire and billionaires out there. But it's meant up to say how rich people doesn't look out for you more than when a homeless people do, or a homeless person does. It's just ridiculous. And it's like, I didn't even think about that until I have that in me. So it's just ridiculous, man. Now, let me tell you guys something. If to show you proof, let me tell you where to go. You go to social media experiment. Social experiment pranks. You go there in YouTube, you're gonna see what I'm talking about. And it's happened in my own 2 eyes too, so there's no lying to it. Because I already seen it all. Now, you guys don't believe me? Go to social experiment prank. You see what I'm talking about. And put homeless, by the way. Put homeless, by the way. You'll see what I'm talking about. Because it's sad right now. You got certain homeless people running around right now. It's just ridiculous. Look, you got one with a shopping cart. That's the one I gave some couple of bucks to. I gave him a couple of bucks just a second ago. This is how, you know, rich people look at us different, man. We have to help equal. We have to help one another, man. And it's like, yo, like, it's just ridiculous for me to see this, because I'm like, the reason, you know, rich people come up to me because I'm homeless, but they don't know I'm homeless, really, because the way how I dress, they think I'm rich right now because all the rings I got, and the way I dress clean like an eagle. Like I tell you, I'm an eagle, man. You got people out here is like pigeons of being bums, sleeping on sewers, sleeping on pipelines. I don't do none of that, man. I might be homeless and everything, but the fact is, man, I bust my ass just to get every single dollar just to take care of every homeless people. Now, don't get me wrong, not all homeless people is good. Let me tell you something, man. I said this in the last video. Not all homeless people is good. The only reason why I'm really homeless is because I need bucks to be up. I need my bucks. You know, I need more hours, and they not giving me more hours as it is, and it's just ridiculous. I'm not homeless because you got a felony, you got a charge. No, my record is clean. I'm homeless out here because you got people that don't want to pay rent, so I gotta suffer because their responsibilities. Like I said, I'm going through hard times right now, but I'm still happy at the end, because guess what? I can wash my ass every time. I have a side job, whether if it's part-time or not. Mostly I have part-time because they give me part-time. Like I said, there's always a devil out there that don't want you to do better. So you gotta bust your ass in order for you to have succeed in life. You have to bust your ass by get a second job and do whatever, man. Do whatever it takes to fight for your rights and bust your ass so you can get an apartment or a rental room or anything to have roof on your head, so you won't have these cops all over your ass every time. That's all I have to say, man. You know, I'm helping everybody. It ain't just my brothers. Anybody. I believe, let me tell you something. I know you guys gonna hate this, what I'm about to say. But speaking of Black Lives Matter, I believe all lives matter. That's how I can believe. I understand racism still going on, but we're gonna have to stop this shit. No, seriously, we're gonna have to really stop this shit. I know you guys ain't gonna do it. Don't listen to me. Don't do it. It's about your choice. That's why I said take it or leave it. We're gonna have to stop this fucking race, man. Because I'm not racist. I'm just saying. It's just the fact that I'm seeing racism going on between everybody saying all Black Lives Matter or white power and this and that, the third. Listen, fighting against racism ain't gonna solve the problem, man. I'm just letting you guys know. Fighting against racism ain't gonna solve the problem. In order to solve the problem, we're gonna have to be all lives matter instead of Black Lives Matter, instead of white power, this and that, the third. What happened if not only all lives matter? What happened if, yo, helping everybody out? When I say everyone, I mean, I don't care what color you are. Now, I can understand Spanish people is hard to talk to because they talking shit in another language, but we can understand that. But I believe that everybody is all equal, man. We just have this different complexion. What happened to all these things we have in our mind, man? All we want to do is fight. We want to fight each other, argue each other, kill each other, especially our own kind, man. You know, I'm not saying this to be funny. I'm saying this because of real reality stuff, because it's not right to see everybody saying, oh, I'm racist to that person. I'm racist to that person. That person ain't shit. Let me tell you something. By showing racism, it's not going to solve the problem. I'll just let you guys know that right now, because it's not right for somebody to say, oh, I'm racist to that person. You see a little child that's white, homeless, with a hole in his shirt in the cold, first thing going to say, oh, that child's white. Racism is not going to solve the problem. I believe that all lives matter. But for you to say, oh, Black Lives Matter, oh, white power this, white power that. You see a homeless child that has a sign that says, I'm hungry, I need some money. and it's like 15 degrees weather out there. It's 15 degrees cold and this kid is shaking. You see that shit. You gonna walk past the kid because his color complexion? This is what I'm trying to say to everybody, man. Why, you know, when are we gonna step up and say, yo, you know what? Even though this person racist, that person racist, if he is, let's take it that person's case. You can get some finances out of that stuff, man. But instead, we want to look at, oh, he's racist. He might be racist, so fuck him. Might be somebody else's parent. Oh, let the white parent take care of him. I heard a lot of that stuff, man. My own tools. I just did not say nothing. Every time I walk in, I hear a lot of things about that, man. There's racism going on in my town right now, as far as you can see, of why there's homeless people still walking around here right now, including me. Look at me. My complexion is black. Do I care if people show some racist to me? No, I'm not. Because I'm not racist at all. I can tell you, be honest, man. Anybody can tell I'm not racist, man. I helped everybody out. You got some homeless white people out there, and I gave cash to, man. I know the difference between a fake homeless and a real homeless. There's some real homeless people out there that was crying their asses off, man. And they wasn't just black. They was white, too. Some other Hispanics, too. I gave them a couple of bucks. You know, it's just sad for me to see this, that no other people wouldn't do what I do. Now, I understand racism still going on. I understand y'all don't want to change that. It's up to you. I'm not trying to tell y'all what to do. It's about y'all decisions, man. Because, like I said, fighting against racism ain't going to solve the problem. I don't care. The KKK started from the 1950s to the 1940s. Slavery time started from the 1700s, man. This is like over 300 to freaking 200 years ago, man. No, we want to sit there and still fight racism. Fight against racism. Oh, Black Lives Matter. What happened to all lives matter in this whole world? You know, because that person is homeless, that person's homeless. You can't take it that person because he's white or if he's black or not. This is what I'm saying. You know, and I see all this stuff, and this is ridiculous. But anyway, this is all I have to tell you guys. Thank you YouTube or Facebook for liking my video. Now, for Facebook, my own group, if you want to share your thoughts, just put a comment or a like, and just let me know how you feel about my comments, about how I express myself for love, and YouTube for the same thing. If you like my if you comment my video, just put a like and subscribe, and I'll put a notification to let you know if it's a new video coming up. But Facebook and YouTube, I have to go. This is Goldmind Trainer. You take it or leave it. The choice is yours. I believe that all lives matter besides Black Lives Matter. That's all I have to say.